Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Sky Factory video. And as you know, last time we were here, there was problems with the beneath. So yeah, we are gonna go back there soon, but we have some things to do. Let's just say, between episodes, I've been fixing stuff around, cleaning things, you know, putting more fuel in there, and all that. But today, we're gonna try to figure this thing out. So I figured out it needs power, so I made some of these. So okay. Now also gonna need some of these. Yeah, I know, kind of a waste, but let's see, I got some iron to spare. Might as well do that. And do that. Oh, oh, ooh, oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. I think I can also use bone meal, but yeah. Since those aren't really big, I'm gonna use those to just, hack away at some stuff. But for the bigger ones, I'm gonna put like something else, like advance. What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, I'm just gonna make it more advanced so that like it can produce power and get everywhere and everything. So yeah, get all the stuff done, get the magical crops going. Round button. There we go. Grab some of that. Yeah. Now, I don't know how to advance upon it, but it's really helping now. So yeah, can't say I hate it. I really like it now. I guess if you add growth pulsers with it, then it should advance even more. So that's what I'm going to do in between episodes, like make more growth pulsers, keep it going, and then bam. Instant Inferium Farm. And look at that, we already have 48 essence, so. Also, yeah, I know, so much glowstone. Why I use so much glowstone? Simply to put... I just got sick. I got really sick of the mobs just spawning over here, and that's it. But yeah, I have ideas for places like these. I have more seeds I can make. It's just not something I want to invest on more like this. I mean, it's just gonna go small. If I really need to, then I will add stuff so that it can, go through more. So now we need like, let's see. I don't get it. Shorts. No. Enter. Let's see. Ender shard. Yes, I need a glass cutter. That's it. Simple to make. It. I made a wrench. Okay, not what I was going for, but I think it was this recipe. No. Let's see. Oh. Now let's keep going. Like, bam. I did it. Okay, but seriously, this is what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 2 of those. Oh, dang. We're going for high-tech stuff. Next was, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicken here. Those there. And iron. No. Then it's this here. This there. No. Oh, maybe it's. Huh? And. Huh. Give me a bit. I will have this done. Because it's really important. Alright, everyone. I'm back. And this was actually a bit difficult, mainly because one of the key components. Anyway, to do this, you need to get 2 golden lassos from what I did. It wasn't easy. You gotta get 8 EXP or XP. I got mine from like down there, thanks to those spikes I have. Anyway, you go from that to getting a golden lasso with a chicken inside. You need 2 feathers on top, left and right corner, and a iron ingot in the middle, top middle, left middle, right middle, bottom middle. And then you need 2 resonating redstone crystals. And with one of the golden lassos, you need a chicken. Simple enough. Can get them at any health. The next thing was to go get a squid, which from the recipe from before, you get a chicken wing ring. Then you need 2 diamonds, 1 top center, 1 in bottom center, and then ink sacs, floral, black dye, graphic, whatever of these 4 materials, and you need 4 of the same on each of the 4 corners. In the right center, you need an ender pearl, and with the now free golden lasso from after you get the chicken, you need to capture a squid. Now, to finish and get the angel ring, with the ring of the flying squid from the recipe from before, you need 4 gold ingots, any type of glass, a golden lasso which is why I said you need the second one for a bat. Now, why did you need to? Because you need a cursed lasso. Sadly enough, I don't have said lasso. It's something you can get from a drop of evil, but it's a rare drop from a wither skeleton, meaning I have to go back to the nether soon. Sadly enough, no matter what kind of ring you get, it's always gonna need a cursed lasso. Whatever design you want, it's just always gonna need a ghast. And a ghast doesn't really appear a lot in the nether unless you go to the fortresses. Sadly enough, this is all I could do. Get a ring of the flying squid. And even then, if I take off my jetpack, I can't fly. Because this thing needs GP power. I have a solution to that. Just give me a second to set it all up. So give me a second. I'll show you what I have planned. Oh yeah, hey everyone. So, we got some, what the heck, how are you still alive? Okay, anyway, now that I'm done with that, couple things. First thing to note, you see, how this actually works is pretty unique. Don't know how that one works, but I know how the others work. We need GP power to power up an angel ring, which is grid power, and we need 32 of it. Now, if we had a dragon egg mill, we would be pretty good on power, but that would require the fighting the Ender Dragon over and over again. Or make like a farm out of it, something I don't know how to do. Another one is to make a fire mill. Now, by placing this over fire, we get power, basically. It goes up to 40 GP to 320. Sometimes it goes to 320 to 640, and sometimes it can go above. We got a lava mill, which gives us similar results. A bit different, but similar results. We got a lunar panel. Now, when it's night, we can gain GP for as long as the moon's out. We have a solar panel. This version gives us GP, so we also get the water mill. Now, if it's adjacent to flowing water blocks, it gives us more GP. There's also windmill, which just gives us wind power. But to do this anyway, we need, you guessed it, more stuff. Now, do I have enough? Yes, I have enough for coal block, and I need more iron. I know I could go like somewhere else to get iron. It's just, you know, I need more iron than that. Okay, like there. Let's just say that's good. Anyway, let's get right on into it. Let's just grab this. Just grab single one. And I forgot to make a block call. Okay. There goes me being forgetful. So, there we go. We got a resonator. Most likely it needs to be powered. In between episodes, there was like a glitch within the game. You know how I made one of those lens that actually blew up the area around me? Well, a glitch that happened was that oh, I actually didn't need to do that in each GP. How do you get GP without polished stones? That means I can't do that without getting other stuff. Okay. Wow, this is going amazing. I did not read that, to be honest. Now, I had to look into this GP power kind of system, kind of thing. We're gonna need like tons of this, like that much. Anyway, I read into this GP powered like thing, uh, before, doing it. But apparently, it doesn't need to be automatically connected. It actually can just be anywhere, and it just powers anything within the area that involves GP. How far? Don't know exactly. Didn't really check into that. Probably should have, but you know how things go. Sometimes it doesn't go as you plan, sometimes it does. Anyway, I have read the comments from previous videos. Let me just say, anyway, sorry, I'm reading through the comments on my phone. Anyway, anyway, last week's episode, Tony also gave another comment, saying that I pronounced the last name correctly. Thank you. I am just terrible at pronunciation. So thank you, Tony, for telling me that I did it right. He also said that in the beneath, that the thing I was attacked by was something that only appears in the dark, from what I'm understanding. So I need to bring torches. Now, I don't know if there's anything torch related to help, set this up. I know how to make torches, but, let's see. Okay. Animated, sneaky torch, tiki torch, mirrored. Apparently no. Because while I was searching stuff up, apparently I saw someone had this kind of tool that allows them to throw torches. I thought that would be cool to have. Sadly enough, we don't have that here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just keep that going. And bam. Got 20 stone bricks. Then we like grab this, grab that, grab this. And we got polished stone. Bam. Good. Woo. How are you here? Hey everyone. That was extremely difficult. As you can see, I had to use this many solar panels just to get this going. It was not fun. What the why am I having all that up here? Anyway, with this, we can now get a single watermelon. Oh god. How much do I need? Like an ungodly amount. Give me a second. I gotta make like 2 sets of these. Oh, great. Oh, wait, I can make like one more. Okay. And then like, okay, gotta separate this from here. It's fine. Oh! Oh, that's the squid ring. So if I like, uh, where do I put it? Uh, okay, so like, no, that's not it. No. Uh, no. I'll figure this out. Oh, anyway, probably won't matter. Anyway, we gotta get this going with as much sunlight as we can. I'm gonna have to, in between episodes, build like a uh thing so I can get like, oh no, the sun's going down, meaning no solar energy. Dang it! That was close. Let's see. Okay, power is a no-go. So let's put this in here so I don't get like, yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're gonna need like that and a bunch of other stuff because I'm gonna need like tons of redstone. But yeah, we got some good stuff going now. We're really letting it go. Like, we are advancing greatly now to the point that, hmm, then there's like... Seriously? Oh boy. There. That should give me enough. Like, though a few more couldn't hurt. This is where it gets difficult because you need like so much power just to keep everything going. And then in the end, you don't have enough to even do it. It's crazy. But yeah, we got the system started. I think I can make like a few more of these regular ones, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fill like this whole side here with the blue ones. And as I keep going, like I'll go from right here. Huh. Ooh, yes. We need that. No matter what, we're gonna need that. Having lunar and solar is going to help save a lot of time. If we can get that going, then we can I'm hoping get a true system going on that we can keep generating GP power to the point that we can get all this good stuff going. Anyway, uh, before the video got cut actually, so I couldn't finish what I was gonna say. Anyway, Tony said I should look at, well, the bound tool. I don't have it at the moment, but I will look at it. He said that it's only the hilt that I'm holding. I don't get that fully, but I'm gonna look into it so I can understand. But thank you for telling me about this. It will help in the future. Now, this one is something well, not from the previous video, it's something I'd like to address. It was a comment by Reaper saying about the new Spider-Man movie and talking about all the Spider-Man in all. There's also a guy, well, someone named I Can See You, but You Can't See Me, who said, no, I do not understand what you mean. And curious about your name, but can't really say anything. My YouTube name is Yin-Yang Ray Gaming. So yeah, let me tell you, I do get the people who do know that it's me doing this have given me tons of teasing just because of that name. So I'm used to it. Oh, actually I can make a... Oh, cool. Anyway, back to the Spider-Man one. Here's where it goes for me. I love all the Spider-Man movies. I don't hate them. Are there stuff that are bad about it? Yes. But every movie has their flaws, and that makes them good. All it takes is actually not seeing the flaws. It's more of, what do I think about the end product in general? Because you can easily give a movie tons of grief by just saying it's awful because of of one or two flaws, but there are good stuff to a movie besides those flaws. What do I think? Anyway, onto the thing. What do I think of the Spider-Man movies? And actually, what do I think of who's the better Spider-Man? Who did the better Spider-Man? At the moment, I would have to say Tom Holland is doing the best Spider-Man. Now, does that mean he's my favorite? No, it's actually Tobey Maguire. For a genuine reason, he's just the Spider-Man I grew up knowing. I didn't know anything about the other Spider-Man movies until my parents took me to see the Andrew Garfield's one, the first one, The Amazing Spider-Man, and then I got more into it because I have been out of Marvel for a time period, and it was crazy for me to realize that they were still making more Spider-Man movies, because I thought uh, after Tobey they would be done, since they weren't making Spider-Man 4 for Tobey Maguire, because I keep hearing that they were going to make it, but with the Carnage symbiote, they were going to add the Hobgoblin. It was going to be crazy for me, because I wanted to see more of this. I was a huge fan of the Marvel stuff, so that's why I wanted to see more of Tobey, even though I think his third movie was a bit shaky. It just seemed more forced than anything else. And I think a few people can agree that it was a bit more forced in that direction, because they kind of forced the whole Venom situation. Not to say it wasn't cool to see him, but I prefer the new Venom than the old Venom, because the new Venom actually has the right details and all that. But yeah, in my general opinion, Tom Holland's the best one at the current moment, because he's like the Spider-Man that we grew up knowing. Don't believe me? Well, that's your general opinion. For me, yeah, he's starting to become the Spider-Man we hear from the comics. Tobey, his situation from Peter Parker is there. And the same with Andrew Garfield. Some people might give me grief because of that, because there's not a lot of Andrew Garfield fans. But I like his movies just as much as Tobey and Tom. It was interesting. Sorry, I've been sitting on this chair too long, and it's getting a little uncomfortable. Anyway, yeah, that's generally what I think about the whole who's the better Spider-Man. They're all good Spider-Men. They played their roles as Peter Parker well. It's just more of which role of the Peter Parker they played. Because Andrew Garfield was given the role more of the... I got the wrong one. Holy cow. I grabbed the wrong thing. Anyway. Toby and Andrew, well, here's what I think about their roles as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. For Toby, we get the Peter Parker side that's more... What's the word? It's not bad, it's just... We get his... Sorry, I thought something in my... You know, the thing down there just glitched. Anyway, Toby actually has the part of Peter Parker that's, as much as I don't want to say it, the one that has the money problem. Does that make him bad? No. Because he shows the part of Peter Parker that has this financial problem, who has to also worry about his social life, being there for everything. He also shows the Spider-Man that kids grew to admire and all that. You know, the whole... He's there and he's gonna be there to save the day. Kinda smuck. Anyway. Andrew got a whole different role. He was given a bit of the darker part that Peter Parker has to face. Like Toby, had some problems, like how Uncle Ben died. It was more harsher and more darker for Andrew. Role for playing Spider-Man. Why I would say that? Well, he was given the one where Gwen Stacy dies. Toby had a Gwen Stacy in his universe, but she didn't die. They just dated for a bit, then just like broke up because he still liked Mary Jane. So there's that. He's also facing the darker consequences of Peter Parker as well. Because Toby was given a role where, after the first movie, he has to deal with the consequence of Harry one day trying to find out if he's Spider-Man. Their friendship would not only be over, but he will try to kill him. And he has to live with the fact that his father died by his own hand. Even though Norman Osborn killed himself. Because no matter what you look at, it's true, he killed himself. Guy might say otherwise, but he killed himself. He was too murder happy. Y'all might say otherwise, but it's true. Gosh, I'm talking for so long. But yeah. Andrew was given a more harsher role, in my opinion, when it came to the Spider-Man stuff, because his Peter Parker had to deal with the fact that he caused the mess with the lizard. If he didn't, do whatever, then to make the lizard thing appear, then Gwen Stacy's dad would have lived. If he just... And so on and so forth, because a lot of stuff he did, he was a part of, or could have tried more in, and had to face the decisions of all this stuff that could possibly happen that would be very bad. He had to deal with it. His Peter Parker had to deal with it. Something that's terrible and makes his world more darker and harsher. But on the positive side, his character is more focused around the time period Peter Parker would get his powers, and we more explore on that. And it's before he goes to college, unlike Toby, but his is the financial life of Peter Parker after school. So that's something I like to see from both. The before and after kind of thing. The college life, the after high school life, the high school life. All those. I like seeing that. And Andrew actually got the attitude of Spider-Man more. I mean, Toby's jokes are there, but he doesn't pull a lot more than Andrew, because I think Andrew made more jokes than him. So there's that, so just saying. I have been talking for so long. Now, Tom Holland. Now, here's where it's going to get to the point that I think his role is better. It's simply because both Andrew and Toby had parts and roles that Tom now both has. He has the dark parts that Andrew had, and the parts that Toby had. He has the parts where things were his fault for the most part, and he has the stuff where his Spider-Man's heroic. He has the joking attitude, the heroic attitude, and now he has all this stuff. Basically, he's almost everything the Spider-Man from the comics had. He even dated the first girl Peter Parker ever dated, which is Liz Allen. Something I have to give them respect for, because almost nothing I have ever seen related to a Spider-Man in movies or other TV shows, except for one, which is something I won't go into. But yeah, he made it to the point that he's there. He's almost the Spider-Man that we all know and love. Well, if you've seen the movie, then I think he went more into it. But I can't say because I'm not spoiling the movie. Reaper just told me about which Spider-Man do I think is the best. And I'm not counting the movie coming out for reasons obvious to all of you that are watching. So, yeah. Tom Holland's Spider-Man had actually the stuff that the Spider-Man from the comic books had to face first. And I respect how they actually did that. Because I would never have expected that the MCU would actually go to the path where they would actually try to follow the comics in a way. It's exciting, it's cool, and I love every second of it. So, yeah. So we're looking good. Yeah. But anyway, that's my opinion of the whole Spider-Man thing. Now I'm gonna cut the video here to, try to finish all this, and then I'll see you all when I'm done. Alright. I did all I can. There we go. That will actually take some time to get done. Next episode, we're gonna focus on all this. I'm also staying out here because I want to see how the lunar stuff works. And see how it's going to turn out in the end. I also checked out the loot bags. We got some pretty interesting stuff. I'll go into more detail about that in a different episode. Or part. Or whatever you want to call this. But, yeah. We got some good stuff going on here. We got more power going on. And with lunar energy coming in, we can now produce even more power during the night. That's right. We have lunar and solar energy coming in. And with the resonator going on, we're gonna get even more good stuff. I also want to upgrade the power stuff. So I'm gonna make a double layer capacitor next episode. Because it involves this, and I don't understand how this works. So there's that. I mean, the black or redstone I can easily get electric steel. I have it. Or I can go with the easy route and get the energetic alloy and get a double layer capacitor. Pretty simple enough, just get two basic capacitors and then bam. But I don't feel like making a second one because that's just basically the same recipe. Plus, I can literally use that for something else. But to make the crusher, it involves a little redstone alloy, so yay! Also, let's check out the farm. But let me go to sleep first, because, I and all that. So, let's check this out. Also, it seems like thanks to those panels, we don't have to worry about stuff like that appearing. Okay, that means... Oh. Um, that's concerning, but it's doable. I think the iron stuff is pretty simple to do. Ooh, I really like that. Really need to check the distance though. And with this, we'll have everything we need. I'm gonna soon develop more to go on the other stuff. Making those solar panels are gonna be a pain, but it'll be worth it. So, that said, I say this is a good episode. We're going up on resources. We're making more good stuff going on, and so on. Though when we're done with the whole energy thing, we're gonna have to go advance more on something else. Because the beneath is a dangerous place, and while I could make an infinite amount of torches, there's a problem with it, and that's armor. And the fact that when I get there, I can't see. So I not only need a good weapon as well, which is another thing to consider. But anyway, besides the whole that over there. Anyway, I'm going to evolve the Man of Steel to get the next form of armor. Probably next episode. It's not an easy thing though. Like, no joke, I gotta get Terra Steel. And I gotta get all these. And I gotta get the Rune of Spring, which is the Rune of Water, the Rune of Fire, and all these tree saplings and wheat. Spring's easy. Summer, I can get that. I got slime. I don't have a watermelon, sadly. Gonna have to work on that. These three I can easily get. This, sadly enough, I need to get Silk Touch. And then I need the one for winter. Got cakes, got wool. I can easily get spring, and I can get winter. It's the other ones that worry me. Since, I mean, wait a minute. I need spring. I need summer. I need fall, and I need winter. Though, I also want to hear your... Oh, wait. Huh. Well, what about that? I'm also going to try to make all the tools. Though I'm only going to make the weapon. And just, like, enchant them fully. What the... There's a rank system? Okay, that's one thing after another. I swear. Getting Pixie Dust and Elementium is probably something I'm going to have to get. I'm also going to check out the Bound Blade, see what I missed. But with that said, that's something we can do next time. So we need to figure out a way to get, like, Silk Touch. Oh boy. Gonna be busy, busy, busy. But with that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Show your support, show your love for this type of content. Oh, I know, I still need books. Darn. I gotta check this out. Flame punch, might. Knockback. Looting. I'm definitely gonna need looting. Power. Probably. Respiration, projectile protection, yes, blast protection, definitely. Feather falling, oh yeah, definitely. Silk touch, definitely. Unbreaking, yes. Fortune, look at the sea, no. Mending, yes. Protection, yes. Efficiency, Auto smelt, oh lord, that would help. Yeah, XP boost, get that together with the whole, with the mending, that'd be amazing. Anyway, hit the like button to like the video, show that you like the content, show that you support it. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button to show, you know, you like the channel, you like the content, and that you are a part of the channel itself. Be part of the, I don't know, what's a good team name? I think we should have a team name for this channel, but I think it's more of a dumb thing to do. Since I don't think anyone would ever agree to that. Anyway, like I said, be sure to hit the like button down below. Show your support. Hit the subscribe button to be a part of the channel. Show that you like the content. And to see more videos, just look at my channel to see any previous videos about Sky Factory. If you find something that could be helpful, like this lightning rod that I still can't get anything to... It's annoying. Or these, well, these auto compressors, since they don't want to work. Literally needed that so I can go to the beneath. Had to do it by hand. But there's an achievement that involves this machine, so I hope that I can get it to work one of these days. Sorry. Getting way out of hand here. But yeah, if you want to see previous content that you find enjoyable, then go ahead and check my channel. Tomorrow, well, when this video is posted, the night I'm done, is the night that I'm going to live stream on Twitch. You can check out in my main channel about an alert on that. I'm doing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's a good game, actually. Though the controls, it kind of reminds me of other games, like Fighters a bit, but not really. It reminds me of something else, but I can't put my finger on it. You know how that works and how that goes. Also, be sure to hit the notification button to be notified immediately when a new video comes out. Because you don't want to miss the next bunch of other stuff to come with this. Though, if you want to see other content that you think is enjoyable, then please do check out my channel. I have done The Last of Us, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed. I have done multiple Minecraft stuff. I have done Among Us, and I'm doing reaction videos. So if you have a reaction video, leave it in the comments down below, and I will react to it as soon as possible. Also, if you have any comments about how you think I can improve, what I should recheck or look over again, anything like that, it would be greatly appreciated. Because some of the stuff here is putting me at the end of my wits. It's driving me mad when it comes to certain stuff. Like the machines in power, like spread power around, drives me mad. Anyway, yeah. With that said, I hope you all enjoy once more, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.